the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
What's up? What's up? We're back with some crazy stories. You feel what I'm saying? And let's just get right on into it. Hey, it's one time, I got caught with some work. I had to get put on probation. I had to go to a class, to get it off my record, right? This is when I'm staying in Cali and I'm in LA. So the homie, he take me and I gotta go to the class and it's out of bounds. And it's in rival hood. So so we go over there and he dropped me off. He's gonna drop me off, right? And I tell him, yeah, just hold on, But he had already gave me the game. Just go in there, sign in, sit there a few minutes and just, bounce out. You know what I'm saying? Because they not really tripping. They just want you to show up, and as long as you put your name on the paper and say you showed up, you good, man. Because he like, you really want to sit right here? Because you tripping if you sit right here. And I'm like, okay, I feel you know what I'm saying? So when we pull up, I hop out, I'm, of course I'm geared up, so I go in. As I'm going in, the homie must have peeped something. He must have seen them or whatever, right? So as I'm walking in and I'm like going right there and I'm seeing some dudes, they standing outside or whatnot, whatever. You could tell, they from somewhere. So I go and I just like walking toward them and I'm getting crazy. I'm getting, a funny vibe. So out of nowhere, I hear the homie like, look out, look out, look out. And I look around over my shoulder like, you know what I'm saying? And man, it's about to go up. So the homie reacted so quick, you know what I'm saying, that he, he get on top of it, you know what I'm saying? So in the process, he like, man, come on, come on. Like, it's just swirling so fast that, man, cuz get on top of it so quick, you know what I'm saying, and got on top of it, man, like, basically like saved my life. You feel me? And I'm talking about in the process of that, it was just so crazy. While he's taking care of that, you know what I'm saying? Now it's somebody else that jumped in the melee, and in the process, the homie that, gave me something to work with. In the process, like he didn't, whoa, look out, whoa, whoa, get whoa, whoa. So it go up right there, and it get it get a little funky, and we get on up out of there, right? Man, we in the vehicle, and I tell the homie, and I'm like, man, check this out. That was crazy. Where that fool come from? And so he just, gave me the rundown. And so, whatnot or whatever, right? And who it was. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I that was like my first, like time, just being in an incident with this particular homie. And I told the homie straight up, I said, say, man, I don't care what happened going forward, but from this day forward, man, I'm rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Like with you all the way. Because what if you didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? How this was gonna play out. You know what he tell me? He said, fool, I wasn't finna let that shit happen like that. You know what I'm saying? And your mom, your uncle them and your family be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And tripping with me. Shit, you crazy as hell. I ain't finna do that. So I was like, okay, I feel we laughing about it or whatever. And then, but that moment right there solidified the fact that the homie all the way down, like, this is just more than we from the hood. Like, you're a friend. And this is like really who brought me to the hood anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he the one introduced me and courted me into the hood anyway. But it wasn't just for that. You know what I'm saying? We was really friends. And it just showed me how significant things can be in a hectic moment. It'll solidify a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? When you're in adversity, you can find out who really standing strong with you, right? And that one moment was a time that the homie stood strong with me, man, and it never faded. And I ain't even finna lie. The homie resting, you know what I'm saying, in peace. But at the same time, I always used to be, people always just say, not everybody, but females or whatever, people knew us and be like, cause man, we like that dynamic duo, right? And people would always like, I always think like, damn, bro, one day we, you know what I'm saying? If something was to ever happen, you know what I'm saying? It would be one or the other, or it'd be us together, you know what I'm saying? Because we was always together. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, by going through that incident with the homie and several other incidents that took place, you know what I'm saying, in Maylee's over the years, it just solidified like who really standing in your corner, right? That's just one incident, you know what I'm saying? So, may the homie, you know what I'm saying, be resting, you know what I'm saying, forever, man, in peace, you feel me? So here's another incident. I'm in prison in Texas. I got a homie, you know what I'm saying? He a homie, you know what I'm saying? He from LA, you know what I'm saying? The Compton. He from Compton. So you know, whatnot, whatever. So we back here in the high security one time, and man, I'm getting into it with some dudes and stuff, and you know, my homie, he laid back. He don't never want to kick up no dust. He ain't no rider, because he a rider for real. But and he always on some chill mode. He know my homie always want to smoke weed. He don't want to do nothing. He gonna make that wine. He gonna blow that chronic, and then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go pump this iron. So one day, you know what I'm saying, another time, like, you know what I'm saying, we out here, we just getting into it. So incident arose, like, I'm really for the hell of my business with you know what I'm saying, with another homie. You feel me? And it didn't escalate to the point like, yeah, you gonna have to get, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to get up off of here. You got to go. You feel me? So, and then it's a personal thing too. We done got on some personal stuff. So this particular time I had a celly, you know what I'm saying? And he was from somewhere, but you know, I ain't finna get on that. But look, anyway, he don't want to be in the cell with me because I'm running the cell, right? I ain't hogging him. I ain't hogging him. He just don't like the rules I got in the cell. Bro, you ain't gonna be in here doing nothing with me up in here. I don't give a damn what you say. You ain't tough enough. You know what I'm saying? If you was, you got to beat me up every day. That's just how that's gonna go. So anyway, moving on with the story. We in the day room one day, and so the next day, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting up. In that day, I'm in the day room that night. So we waiting for the in and out. So when they do the in and out, I had already told the homie, you know what I'm saying, I'm handling my business on the in and out. I just want, you know what I'm saying, see how, you know what I'm saying, the atmosphere looking and what's going on, who working the block, all this, and line it up. And you know what I'm saying, come for take cuz down. You know what I'm saying? So in the process of that, while we sitting in the day room, my celly's in the cell. He go, you know what I'm saying, he ain't come out. So I'm in the day room, they do it in and out. And you know what I'm saying, before I can get out the day room, they close the doors and they like, hey, wait a minute. They put everybody back in the day room and they like, man, who's staying 209? And I'm like, yeah, that me. You know what I'm saying? So I come up there, they come on out, come out here. They walk me down to the cell. The door already open. My celly gone. The door open. And they like, they been tore the cell up. So they like, this yours? And I'm like, I look, and I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, man, I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? This ain't none of your stuff. I was like, that's my stuff right there. Woo, woo, woo. So they like, all right. So they tell me to face the window. I go face the window and stuff, and they, you know, they go back in the cell, and the fool like, yeah, man, put your hands behind your back. So they cuff me up and they take me downstairs to the office. So when I get down to the office, man, it's the lieutenant sitting up in there. Like, I hated this fool. But anyway, he up in there, right? And I'm chilling and I'm like in cuffs. I'm like, man, what's up? Why I'm in here? What's going on? After fool pulled out that thing, whoop, this yours? Cause we found this in your boots. And I'm like, nigga, you didn't find that in my boots because that ain't where I put it. You know what I'm saying? So the only person I knew that knew where this was my celly, right? So of course I go to lock up or whatever, you know, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, for a weapon and stuff. So it wasn't big enough to get me some charges. So it was cool. I'm finna be on high security. So while I'm in PhD, I write the homie, you know what I'm saying, woo, 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 like tell them because everybody wondering like, what happened? How did you go? What happened? Why did you get locked up? So I tell them, you know, hey man, woo, my celly, you know what I'm saying, fool, I think that fool dropped a dime, you know what I'm saying, but don't mess with it. Leave him alone, bro. It's all good. I ain't tripping. The homie from Compton, he sent me a demo back. He like, look here, man, check this out. Fool, I was gonna go around the corner in 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, go back to GP on the main line. So, man, what they talking about? I said, man, you know, I got caught with a weapon. Woo, woo, woo. I tell them, you know what I'm saying? This is what they gonna do. So you already know they gonna blast me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be back here. Man, so the homie hit me back, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, you need anything, whatever, and send it to them. I'm like, you know, so I shoot it back. And cuz pull up on my door. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he got over there. He pulled up on my door, and cuz Compton was like, say, cuz I'm finna I caught a case yesterday. So man, I ain't finna leave you back here with these nigga buster ass niggas, homie. I'm gonna stay back here with you. And I look like, why you do that? Cuz well, I guess going to go to population. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I like, nigga, I don't like, why you stay? Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He like, I already called a cuz, nigga, man, you the homie, nigga, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, all right, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And he ride out. So I'm sitting in the cell and I'm thinking, damn, this is crazy. But it just goes to show me, again, solidifying how we have friends in situations And then it takes something to happen to really put in perspective, like this fool really, really down. You know what I'm saying? This is really a friend. And that same homie, I'm still cool with today from Compton, right? Still cool with to today. You feel what I'm saying? So that was an incident, you know what I'm saying, that took place. So, you know what I'm saying, we even having solidarity in, you know, in circumstances and adversity. Adversity has to come up in order for you to understand who really in your corner, who down for you. So in another incident, I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, a situation, and this was a female. This pertained to a female, and she wasn't from nowhere or nothing. And this is in Texas, right? So I'm out, you know what I'm saying, in the city, and I'm doing my thing or whatever. And so I get into some Maylee, you know what I'm saying, and the female, you know what I'm saying, she down by a lot, you know what I'm saying. So we do our thing or whatever. And you know, we ain't no couple or nothing. We just partners, and this is what we hustle together. We know we'll link up every now and then, and you know, do us some turns. I remember she calls me one night. She hits me like, man, where you at, bro? Woo, woo, woo. The female's trying to jump on me. So I skedaddle up there and come pick her up. Like, man, when I pull up in the parking lot, it's crowded. And he's like, she like basically almost getting chased around the parking lot a little bit. Because they're like about 5, 6 females trying to like ride down on her. So when I pull up, I hop out, you know what I'm saying, with the work, you know what I'm saying, like, what's happening? Woo, woo, woo. And then I'm like, man, get in the car, come on. And they like, oh, you know what I'm saying, them or whatever, you know, and all, you know how the females do. So we get in the vehicle and we smash out, you know what I'm saying, because I'm known, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, it's some people out there know, like, man, this is my little sister, like, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying, you ain't finna do it. And I knew 2 of the females, so I'm like, man, y'all ain't finna do that. You know, I'll get at you tomorrow, like, to find out. So I'm gonna have to push up on them and see what the play was. But anyway, long story short, me and her is in a situation, right? And I, you know what I'm saying, I had to set up a play, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't nothing but a little old hot, you know what I'm saying, $2,000 play, but I done set the play up. So when I wheel up on the dude, I got her in the passenger seat, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I know she down. I don't know to what extent or where we at or nothing like that, right? So when I wheel up, you know what I'm saying, I tell her, you know, I'm making a transaction, you know what I'm saying, she peeping, you know what I'm saying, and then it's like, I ain't never be slipping or nothing like that. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm too comfortable. I done got arrogant in my ways. You feel what I'm saying? I done so much. I done kicked up so much dust. I done got arrogant. I'm just so arrogant that won't nobody try me because I done kicked up so much dust and demonstrated so many times, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, like, man, they already know what it is. Like, I ain't even tripping. So I'm over here being comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a lounge chair, like I'm at home in a recliner. I got the, you know what I'm saying? I got the thing like, but anyway, she peeped the play, the niggas finna pull a move. You know what I'm saying? And so this was crazy, man. I ain't never had this happen to me. So, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know what I'm saying, doing the transaction. I'm like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying, fool. So when the fool dropped the bread and I get the thing, you know what I'm saying, I hand it to him, finna hand it to him. She see the plate. She didn't already peep. This is why I love, this is why I tell people all the time about women. Women have a deeper insight and intuition than men. Man, it's always essential to have you a good woman on your team because they're going to see stuff that we'll never see. They'll feel stuff that we'll never feel. They be ahead of the curve every single time, bro, and we don't even see it. They can tell us about our friends every single time, and we don't see that. So we be blind to it. So it's always essential to keep you a good woman on your team, right? And that's just the little old tip. But anyway, get back to the story. Man, so I get the thing, and I'm finna count the bread because, like I said, I'm arrogant. So I'm sitting back, and, man, she peeped this shit so fast, you know what I'm saying? All she do is that, yeah. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I done got hit in the face, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of them hot things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, damn, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And so automatically, because I'm in transition doing what I'm doing, the fool had already dropped the bread in my lap. I still got the, you know what I'm saying, the transaction. And then when she get through this, I'm already in drive. I won't never put this boy in park. Ain't no putting the boy in park. You better not never do that. I learned that in LA. Gutter lanes, turning lanes, you know what I'm saying? Turning lane, man, I'm 4, 5 cars back. I need space. You know what I'm saying? Never no drive-throughs. But anyway, she gets, man, she burned the plate. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And I stab out. Man, I looked at her like, what in the, what you on? And then she was like, give me the rundown. You didn't see that? Whoa. I'm like, no. So anyway, there go another significant thing. This is a female, right? We ain't got no ties, but we just hustling in the streets. We both young, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like a year older than her. So, you know, at the time, I'm like 21. She's 20. You know what I'm saying? But she had the heart of a lion, you hear me? And I didn't even know that. And then boom, here's this incident happened, and then you know what I'm saying, she got on it. To this day, and if she watched this, she can verify this to anybody that know me and know her. Man, that is my partner. That is my sister. That is I'm talking about my day one. Always. Ain't nothing that woman can't call me for. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? If she need my help, I'm there. Man, we've been there with each other in significant times. Even when I was gone and she didn't even write me or none of that. I'm not even tripping by none of that because as soon as we seen each other, it was like nothing never happened. We was never apart. And we've been picked up since this, and we're grown adults now. We done been through our situations. And man, we always talk about our little antics together and us to have good laugh. But it just showed me, man, at different times of my life, you can always find some significant situation through adversity that you can find out if somebody really down with you. And that's just the moral of these stories, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no crazy story. I know y'all was looking for the shootouts and all the extra, but you know, maybe the next one. But I just want to put some on you guys' mind, man, that sometimes, man, the people that we don't really think that's going to be there for us, that we can rely on, sometimes they had to get in adversity, man, in order to understand that this is a person that's really down for you. You really have to get in a situation to really see who gonna ride. And that's just what it is, man. Man, salute for tapping in, man. Y'all get back up, you know what I'm saying? Come back around. I'm going to drop another story again. And, man, thank everybody for just tuning in. Hey,